Should we count how many hoodoos we've broken so far this season? So we've got beaten Burton, beaten Fleetwood, winning at Wembley, and now beating Joey Barton. That's four. Beating Joey Barton. Right, guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I've got another Sunderland match review for you guys. That's going to be on the Sunderland vs Bristol Rovers game, where Sunderland have got a 1-0 win away at Bristol Rovers. You know, it was not the best performance whatsoever. You know, it wasn't very good. I mean, we weren't poor, but we weren't good either. It was just a really average performance, really, I think. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it really. Just we didn't really. We didn't really look like we gotten going until it was scored. But then Bristol Rovers just. They had energy in the first half, but then after that, it just didn't do anything really. So yeah, I don't know what to describe that game as, but you know, I'm gonna do my usual match review. It's my first match review I've actually done in I think it's over 3 months now. I think the last one I did was when we drew against Wimbledon at home back in December, and then I know I did a little week in the life of a Sunderland fan thing, which, by the way, if you haven't watched that, go and check it out. There'll be a link in the description. Might be an icon as well if I put it up there. I can't be asked. But shameless plug out the way. Let's just get into this. So, the Sunderland team, let's get right into this. So, we had Lee Burge in goal. We had a back four of Max Power, Luke O'Nien, Dion Anderson, and Callum McFadden. We had in midfield 2 of Carl Winchester and Josh Gowen. We then had Ian McGeady and then the Gooch on the wings. And then we had a front duo, I don't know what to say there, of Charlie Wyke and Aiden O'Brien. On the bench we had Remy Matthews, Chris Maguire, Jack Diamond, Grant Ledbetter, Dan Neil, Ross Stewart and Ollie Younger. Now, like I said, the game, it was it wasn't the most eventful game ever. You know, there wasn't a lot of stuff happening. We had a few set pieces, which, by the way, I told McGeady, absolutely terrible on set pieces today. I don't know what was the matter with him today. He just didn't seem that good. He got the assist for O'Brien's goal, but I think set piece wise, it just wasn't as good as we have seen McGeady do in the past. So I don't know what was going on there. Bristol's had a couple of chances, you know, I said Rovers were probably on top in the first half. They had a couple of chances. Burge was tested a little bit. I think what Bristol Rovers' problem is that they just can't seem to get a shot on target, really. I know they did it in this game, but I think the first half really just couldn't get a shot on target. Really did struggle in that department. And then honestly, I think that was quite lucky for us today. But then we do go 1-0 up. I think it was the 35th minute, 36th minute. It was from a corner. McGeady whips in the corner, and O'Brien manages to volley it in the bottom left corner. Shocking defending from Bristol Rovers. I don't know what happened there. And then the keeper. I would say the keeper was kind of helpless. I don't know what he was going to do about that, to be honest with you. But O'Brien does make it 1-0 Sunderland, and that's a great goal for us to have because we were second best really up to that point. And then from there, we saw the half out. Joey Barton called the linesman the fucking donut because he is just the nicest person ever. And then second half underway, Bristol Rovers do start like they were in the first half, but then I think we did get into the game a little bit more at that point. We started having a few more chances. Lee Burge didn't have much to do in that second half. And I think McGeady again had a few set pieces, didn't quite work out for him. McGeady also missed a chance. I think Wyke missed a big chance as well. O'Brien probably should have scored again. He didn't. Honestly, I think second half was definitely even less eventful than the first half was. Nothing really happened. We brought on Stewart, brought on Ledbetter for Gooch and O'Brien. People wondering why he took O'Brien off. Just because O'Brien, I think this is his first game back really since he was injured. And he got a good run out today, 60 odd minutes, and he got to have a goal, which is going to be really good for him. So honestly, I think I'll be alright with that. And then Gooch, what can you say about the Gooch? He's I see people call him inconsistent. I think he's consistent. He's just consistently shit. Really, Lyndon Gooch. I've got nothing against Lyndon Gooch at all. I just don't rate him at all, to be honest with you. I think he's alright. I think if you send Gooch out to another League One club, he probably do well. I don't know. He just doesn't really suit Sunderland at all right now. And then I think once middle subs, I think we'll change to a 4. I think we'll change to a 4-3-3. I think I don't know what would. I think we'll go 4-3-3. And we're playing Stewart on the left wing. I think, which I don't know what the plan was there, but Stewart playing on left wing, which isn't really good for a 6'9" merchant. I'm not going to do the whole Lafferty thing again. But yeah, he's at the left wing. Rovers made a couple of changes. Jack Baldwin, I think, was one that he came on. He almost scored, which would have just been typical for Jack Baldwin to score. I mean, literally yesterday, I was in college, and me and my mate were just saying, oh yeah, that Baldwin, out of Baldwin and Flanagan, like, you know, the infamous duo, how Baldwin was the one who ended up getting shipped out, even though he's probably the better one player. But, you know, Baldwin, if you can't get a game for Bristol Rovers, then I suppose that kind of makes sense, doesn't it, really? But yeah, you know, Rovers, I think the last 5 minutes, you know, they had like some chances. Birds did really, really well to cope with that. And overall, it was just really, it was just one of those performances where, you know, you didn't play well, but you still got the 3 points, which is what again really matters. And honestly, I think that's pretty much it for that game. There wasn't too much I can remember, really. I mean, the ref wasn't great. I mean, like, he wasn't as bad as what we have seen this season, but he still wasn't fantastic, for being honest with you. Yeah. I mean, like, this video's going to go up after Joy Barnes' press conference, but I mean, I can guarantee Barnes is going to mention, you know, it's going to be similar to his conference last season, where it's going to be, oh yeah, something bigger than Bristol Rovers, you know, we've got a billionaire owner. I mean, I can put money on that happening. I can see that happening a lot. But I mean, I looked up on Twitter just before this, and if anyone wants to play Joy Barton bingo for his press conference, honestly, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this game. I'm on Twitter now, nothing's really happening. Yeah. Oh, hang on here. Here's someone's Joy Barton interview prediction. The goal was pure luck. Mentions about Shin mentioned in the Premier League. A little bit of Rovers, talk about him being an extra Newcastle player and then slagging off Ethan McGeady a little bit, or both. But yeah. That's pretty much that. That's basically the review. It's a pretty short video today, but nothing really happened, really. Got Oxford on Friday. Then we've got Peterborough next Monday. It's like, guys, it's next weekend's going to be our biggest test of the season. Honestly, I think next weekend could defy our season, if I'm being honest with you. And I know that we've been saying this for like the last few games, but honestly, I think next weekend could be our biggest weekend of the season. Honestly, it's absolutely huge. That will get at least 4 points next season. Next weekend at least. So if we get 6 points next weekend, I'm going to be chuffed. You know, but I'll still be happy with 4. I think we'll beat Oxford, and I think we might draw against Peterborough. But that's my prediction. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this match review. Again, it's quite short, but again, nothing really happened. Hope you guys enjoy. If you did, leave a like. And if you are new, feel free to subscribe. And if you want to see my videos the second they are posted, then be sure to hit the notification bell. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.